Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. As you guys can see, we're back at the bazaar because this week there are new horses that are discounted, and as you can see behind me, it is the Shires and the American Quarter horses. But that is not the only thing that has been updated this week. We also have the new display, which you probably already noticed. We've got the map in the top right now, and a couple of different changes that we'll look at in a minute. And also we've had the release of the new horse progression, so it's all quite exciting. But first, I'm going to go ahead and get a new horse. So personally, I'm not a huge fan of the American Quarter horses, so I'm not getting one of them. But I am going to be getting one Shire, and one Shire in particular has been on my wish list, even though they're all really cute and very, very pretty. The one that has been on my wish list is actually this one right here. I don't know, I really love this one for some reason, and it really reminds me of a Sunburst guitar. And I wish I could call this horse Sunburst, but sadly that is not an option for a name. So I'm going to go ahead and pick out a different name, and then I'll be back. So it took me a while to come up with a name, but I'm going to call this little guy Sunset Song. And I'll have to come up with a nickname for him at some point, but for now I'm going to say he's a gelding and a youngster, and let's go ahead and buy him. So since I have a new level 1 horse now, I thought it would be a good idea to check out the horse progression and what this horse will get at certain level points. So as you can see here, we have the horse's picture with its name and the amount of XP it needs till the next level. Now I haven't trained this horse at all yet, so it's level 1 and it doesn't have any XP yet. But if we click on this horse now, you can see that at level 2 it gets a fast gallop. At level 3 you're allowed to lead it with the lead rope. Level 4 it doesn't unlock anything. At level 5 the stats increase, which I'm wondering if the horse will be really slow until level 5 now, like it doesn't get faster at level 2, 3 and 4. But I guess level 5 doesn't take too long to get to, so that wouldn't be such a problem. Then level 6 we get nothing. At level 7 you get two things. You get the special trick unlocked if your horse does have a special trick. So for example, the Jorvik Wilds can lie down. Then at level 7 you would be able to do that. So before you could do it at any level, which I really did like. But I guess it's understandable that like a special trick would be unlocked later in the levels. So yeah, that's level 7. And also at level 7 is the follow and stay commands, which is really cool. This is new. You can get your horse to follow you. They won't follow you into a dangerous situation, so that's smart. They're not stupid. But yeah, that's really cool. And then level 8 we get nothing. Level 9 we get a friendship. Oh no, all the stats increase. So that's, another stat increase. Level 10, nothing happens. Level 11, you can actually call your horse from a distance. So that is super cool if you've lost your horse. But you can only use this skill if you are far away from your horse and your horse can reach you. So they can't reach you if they could fall into water, off a cliff. So once again, they won't go into dangerous situations by themselves. But this is really cool. If you've lost your horse somewhere, you can just call them and they'll probably make their way to you. Then at level 12, nothing happens. At level 13, you have max stats, which it doesn't say right here, but you do. So you could potentially just level up all your horses to level 13 and then use them in championships, and then you'll still be just as fast as a level 15 horse, which I'm so glad that they did this, because then you can kind of make use of the fact that championships give XP. So you can ride your level 13 horse and get XP and level it up. And yeah, at level 15, you get a special golden nameplate that you can use in your stable. So that is the horse progression. I think it is pretty cool. It'll definitely give like a different feel to the training of your horses, and yeah, so they'll be max stats at level 13. So from now on, I'd say train your horses to level 13, and then you can still like ride them in championships and everything without losing XP. So I just did a race with Sunset Song, and as you guys can see here, it has a bar saying level up horse. So from now on, horses don't level up automatically anymore, and you can get to choose when they do. So I can click this button and say level up horse, and I can level it up to a level 2. So I'm going to press the button and level it up. And as you can see, it is now leveled up to level 2. And it says I've got 300 of the 300 XP, so I can level it up again. And there we go. Now it is level 3. So you get to choose yourself when to level up. So make sure to keep an eye on the XP bar when you can level up a horse. Don't worry, if you keep racing, the XP will just, accumulate, and you can do, like I just did, you can do multiple levels at the same time. So I went from 2 all the way to 3. But yeah, so that's pretty cool too. And yeah, because we are level 3 now, or level 2, once you hit level 2, you can do the fast gallop, which is definitely really helpful that they put that at level 2, because otherwise training would be like really slow. But yeah, so make sure to get your horses at least to level 2 as quick as possible, because then you can do the fast gallop. Let's also check out the new follow and stay command with Arctic Light right here, because Arctic Light is level 12, and so it has unlocked the call command at level 11 and also the follow and stay at level 7. So we can go ahead and try both of those out. So let's start with follow and stay, and to get a horse to follow you, you need to press the Y button, and to get them to stay, you need to press the X button again. So let's go ahead and press Y and see. As you can see, we have now down here it says follow. So let's see. Oh my goodness, look at it. It's following me even in canter. That's so cool. And then it can follow you in a walk too. Oh, that isn't the most smoothest of animations right now. The horse is like taking one step and then stopping every time. That looks so funny. But yeah, I think SSO should have a look at that a little bit more, because that is not how that's supposed to look. But yeah, when you're running, that's actually pretty cool that they canter behind you. That's actually really nice. And then to get them to stop following you, you press the X button. And let's see how the call command works. So for the call command, what do? You press U when you're far away from your horse. So let's go ahead and let's run over to the opening here at the gate, and then turn around and look at our little Arctic Light standing all the way there. Look how far away he is. Let's see. Can I call Arctic Light from here? Oh my god. That is so cool. Okay. I thought it would run from there all the way to me, but as you can see, it kind of disappears from the distance and then appears and runs towards you, which I think that is a better way of doing it, because otherwise it would take a long time. Imagine your horse was far away. That would take forever for them to run to you. But that is a really cool update. Now I can never lose you again, Arctic Light. But yeah, that's really cool. Then I also thought I'd just do a quick little navigating session through the new display. So here we've got the character, which you can't, oh, you can click on. So if you click on the picture, so you can't click on the name or the XP, but if you click on the picture, you will get your the pop-up of your gear and your skills, also your reputation, and I think the same will go for your horse. Yeah, so if you click on the picture itself, you will get the pop-up, and if you click on this other area, you will get the horse progression. Then here we have the menu for you can pat your horse, You can call for a pickup, you can dismount, but you can do all those things basically with the keys on your keyboard as well. So probably won't be using this a lot. Then you've got the chat right here where it always has been. You've got the dismount right here, and it also shows you if you're walking, trotting, cantering, and so forth. Then right here, we've got the news, we've got the camera mode, which you can also do with O. I think that's going to be something that's going to be the most difficult for me to get used to. I don't remember how I used to take a picture on Star Stable, like where the button used to be. But yeah, I'm going to have to navigate to this button. This is the photo mode, or use O. You can use O as well. Then we've got the mailbox here, which I don't think we could reach that before. We used to have to ride to one of those red mailboxes. Wait, oh, I thought that was gone, but it just hadn't rendered in yet. So yeah, my horse is so slow right now. We used to have to ride to one of these mailboxes to check our mail, but now you can just open it from like your display, which I like. I like it a little bit, and then also I don't like it a little bit because it used to be quite nice just having to ride somewhere, but then again, being able to access it everywhere is also really good. And then we've got the message history right here. Map is here, so if you click on that, you get to see the map. And then here we have the global store, backpack, and then we've got a couple of other options right here, which you can open like so. We've got the settings. You have got the call for pickup, high scores as well, friends, collections, character sheet, which you can like also get by clicking on the pictures, and you've got the writing club and the quest log. Now I feel like some of these are pretty important and you want them within reach, so I feel like I'm gonna ride around with it open like so, instead of having to, you know, open the menu every time. I feel like I'm just gonna have it open. But yeah, I guess everyone will have to kind of get used to this update. Yeah, I feel like it can be improved, but I feel like it's definitely already a good step for the new display. So I've actually pretty much been neglecting training my horses for the last couple of weeks, but I'm hoping that with this new horse progression, I will get into it a bit more. I also still haven't done the new story quests, which I was planning on filming them, but I just didn't have the time. So I will be doing that somewhere in the future, even though everyone's already probably played through them. But yeah, I'm going to do that at some point, and I will see you guys next week for the last week of the bazaar, where I will also be buying some horses because I think it's the paints and another horse breed that I want to get, I think. And next week there will also be a new Horses of Jorvik race at my home stable here at Starshine Ranch. So that is all really exciting. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you guys next week for that video.